The button, a ubiquitous interface, often overlooked, profoundly shapes human interaction and technological progression, from simple garments to complex machinery. But what is the true origin of this unassuming device? Its story begins not with fastening, but with ornamentation, a symbol of status and artistic expression. Early buttons, dating back to the Indus Valley civilization around 2000 BCE, were primarily decorative shells, bone or stone discs, pierced for stringing, not securing fabric. These ancient predecessors were more akin to modern brooches or amulets, a testament to personal adornment rather than practical apparel engineering. The true innovation of the button, as a clothing fastener, emerges much later, transforming it from mere decoration to essential utility. It was medieval Europe, around the 13th century, that truly embraced the buttonhole, elevating the button to its functional role in tailoring. This seemingly simple invention, the buttonhole, revolutionized garment construction, allowing for fitted clothing that both flattered and protected the wearer. Buttons became status symbols once more, crafted from precious metals, ivory, or intricately carved wood, reflecting the wearer's wealth and social standing. By the 17th and 18th centuries, buttons adorned every respectable garment, from waistcoats to breeches, an integral part of European fashion. The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era for the button, transforming it from artisanal craft to mass-produced commodity. Factories could now produce thousands of buttons from various materials like metal, glass, and early plastics, making them accessible to all social classes. This standardization was critical. Clothing became more uniform, and the distinction between luxury and everyday buttons blurred for a time. Beyond apparel, the concept of the button began to transcend fabric, finding application in early mechanical devices as a simple lever or switch. Think of the simple push-button mechanism on a jack-in-the-box, or a primitive bell ringer, a tangible input for a desired mechanical output. The advent of electricity truly broadened the button's horizons, turning it into the ubiquitous electrical switch we recognize today. From light switches to telegraph keys, the button became the physical conduit, translating human intent into electrical signals. This era saw the design of the button become increasingly ergonomic, focusing on tactile feedback and intuitive operation. The telephone dial, with its array of numbered buttons, was a pivotal step, creating a direct, accessible interface for complex systems. Then came the digital age, where the button found its place on keyboards, game controllers, and eventually touchscreens. The tactile satisfaction of a physical button press, the click, remained crucial even as screens offered virtual alternatives. The desktop computer mouse, with its two primary buttons, became the gateway to graphical user interfaces, simplifying complex commands. From save to submit, software buttons became metaphorical portals controlling unseen processes with a single, deliberate action. Today, buttons manifest in myriad forms: haptic feedback on touchscreens, voice-activated commands, even biometric inputs that bypass physical touch. The physical button might be receding from some interfaces, yet its conceptual architecture persists, deeply embedded in our cognitive models of control. Consider the Start button on a software application, a digital ghost of its physical ancestor, still signifying initiation and power. Even without a physical press, the mental model of pushing a button remains a fundamental gesture in interacting with our complex world. From ancient adornment to modern interface, the button's journey reflects humanity's evolving relationship with control, convenience, and communication. It is a testament to the power of a simple, intuitive design element to adapt and persist across millennia, shaping our material and digital realities. Next time you press a button, pause and consider the vast history, the silent revolution contained within that singular, satisfying act. The button, in its humble elegance, reminds us that profound innovation often hides in plain sight, awaiting our curious observation.